listening, we watching. Okay? We don't want to be ignorant of those things. We want to know. That's why we watch the news, read the scriptures, and search, man, alternative news media sites concerning war and information that's going on in the world, man. Concerning the microchip, concerning war, man, concerning famine, man, concerning full-scale martial law, man, concerning, you know what I'm saying? We looking at things like that, man. We don't turn our nose up and say, we don't want to hear that. That's going to ruin our future. Nah, man. Go ahead.
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
You shall hear of wars. Matter of fact, what I want to do is look them words up, bro. You shall hear wars. You shall hear it, right? Rumors of war. I want to look up the word hear and rumors of war. Both of them. And after that, you might want to get the different translation. You know what I'm saying? If you don't mind.
So ye shall is separated from here. Here is separated from war.
You got to speak up, Bob.
Oh no, I'm saying I was talking like you know that those words were split up.
Oh, okay, okay.
So you want me to look up ye shall or here or
Here. That's what I want. That's what I want. Here.
all right? This is Strong's G 191. Cool. It says to be endured with the faculty of hearing, not deaf, to hear, to attend to, consider what is or what has been said, to understand.
Okay. To understand what has been said. Okay? So when you deal with the word hear, it goes into to hear what's been said or understand what's been said. To hear and understand what's been said. Okay, that's what I wanted out of that, bro. That's the key right there. To hear and understand what's been said. Alright? So we done heard and understand what's been said concerning the prophecy. Okay? Go ahead.
There's another one that says, a thing comes to one's ear to find out, learn.
Okay, to find out, to learn, man. So we hear it, to find out, to learn, to understand. Okay, all that.
It's to give ear teaching or a teacher to understand.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. You wanted
The rumors.
into the same definition of hearing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So it's all what you had said.
Yeah.
That's
To hear,
the
to
thing.
understand, you know, to learn.
And that's the root for that particular word, rumors.
Yeah.
The first one is basically the same thing, a sense of hearing, instructions, being or preaching the gospel.
Okay,
Hearsay.
we got it. Okay, so the rumors and the hear is basically the same thing. Okay, which means to hear, to learn, to understand. Okay. Okay, so the key is when it's all said and done, is to hear and understand. You know what I'm saying? Or learn about it. You know what I'm saying? All right.
What other word?
That was it. Both of them two.
So, back in, oh, you wanted a different translation?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 6.
According to Bible, King James Version, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
All right, so this is in a Bible Hub. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. This is the New International Version. It says, you will hear of wars and rumors of wars, but see to it that you are not alarmed. Such things must happen, but the end is still to come.
Yep.
The New Living Translation. And you will hear of wars and threats of wars, but don't panic. Yes, these things must take place, but the end won't follow immediately.
Yeah, because it's a buildup. You see, what's taking place over there in Russia, in Asia, in Europe, what's taking place is a buildup. Okay, it's a buildup. So, like I was saying in other videos concerning the microchip, which is the mark of the beast, that buildup of World War III gonna already have been started. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna, the chip is gonna be out here and then they gotta build up the war after that. Nah, that war is already gonna be built up, man. You see? And that's what's taking place in the world, man. That war, when you go into rumors of war and hearing of war, you learn about it. You understanding it, that's what's taking place over there, okay, in the Far East, okay? And the farther you go in the East, the we're in the West, the farther you go in the East, them people are gonna tell you, look, we already in it.
Yeah.
Okay, because of the condition. You think Ukraine, 500,000 men lost. You think they don't feel like they in World War III? You out of your mind. I don't know what you looking at. I don't know what you paying attention to. But if you don't think we already in it, there's something wrong. You ain't looking at the right information. As far as I can see, if you say, oh, well, it ain't happening, shit. You're looking at the wrong information, brother. You know what I'm saying? It's popping. It's popping, brother. You know? Go ahead, bro.
This is the Amplified Bible. It says, you will continually hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you are not frightened, for those things must take place, but that is not yet the end.
Not yet the end. What's the end? When the nukes drop and wipe America out. That's the end. When YAHAWASHI show up in the chariot, in the fathership, in the warship. That's the end. You know what I'm saying? Okay? That's the end right there. But it's a build-up to it. It's a build-up, man. Same way it was a build-up to where all these men that's on the streets teaching. It was a build-up. When I first came into the truth, like right now, you got IUIC down here and you got WFI, right? When I first came in, even though they be going off on the scriptures, okay? IUIC be playing with the name, they won't tell you what the mark of the beast is, which is the microchip. WFI be playing with what the microchip is too. They be playing with it too. They won't tell you what microchip is, which is the mark of the beast, okay? But when I first came into the truth, you know, in 2010, wasn't nobody on the streets. I'm just making an example. Wasn't nobody out here teaching in Arkansas in 2010, right? Okay? Me personally, I rode around for at least a week and a half, checking to see who was out here teaching. And the guys that was with me, which they're no longer in the truth, you know, they was telling me that, look, man, it's wide open for you. You know what I'm saying? So when I came into truth in 2010, okay, in Arkansas, wasn't nobody out here on the street. Nobody wasn't teaching on these streets down here. But now, as you see today, going back to that, it was a build-up. I got out there first, and then you got IUIC came out here, and then you got WFI came out here. But it was a build-up. Same way with going on over there in the East. Everything is a build-up concerning this war. Everything is a build-up concerning Israel being gathered back together, man. It's all a build-up, man. Esau is building up. Esau have built up the infrastructure in order to implement the microchip, which is a mark of the beast. It's all a build-up, man. It's all continuing in this course of prophecies, man. You see? Go ahead.
It says, but that is not yet the end of an age. This is the contemporary English version. It says, you will soon hear about wars and threats of wars, but don't be afraid. These will have to happen first, but that isn't the end.
Yeah, these will happen because it's a build-up. The news and you learn about war and what's taking place in the world, it's a build-up. Those things got to take place first, but it ain't the end. You see? Go ahead. Because the end game, like I was explaining, which Jake like to get a visual. You know what I'm saying? Jake like to get Jake like to get a vision for it. Let's see if I can get Jake a visual. You know, that's the visual right there. That's the visual.
He said Jake likes books with pictures.
Jake likes a visual. They got a visual right there. That's the end game, right? That's the end right there. That right there. See? That's what you got. That's the end game of where you get cooked. See? If you ain't right, you're not of the elect. Go ahead, bro. Especially the Edomites will get cooked, no doubt about it.
It says, back in Matthew chapter 24, verse, it says 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
And that's what you're seeing in the world. That's what you're seeing in the world, man. Nation rise against nation, man. Okay? Look at what the Houthi rebels are doing over there in the Red Sea, man. The so-called Houthi rebels. Because that's not their real name. The so-called Houthi rebels. Okay? Look what they're doing in the Red Sea. They have slowed down the commerce in the Red Sea. Now they're going after oil tankers. Okay? Now they're going after oil tankers. And they're being funded with military hardware from Iran. You see? And then dealing with the nation against nation, okay? You had Turkey and Iran, Turkey, which is Erdogan president, and Iran president meet up in Turkey, right? And they was and they was Turkey and Iran was having proxy wars in Syria concerning Assad. You see? But now they talking. How is that possible? Because it's all prophecy. They're gonna link up, man. So now you got Turkey and Iran talking now. You see? And now you got America and Great Britain in the West and Canada and who else? Them the ones I can name off the top of my head, is losing its grip of influence in the East, man. In the so-called Middle East, man. America have had its grip on the Middle East for 70 years, man. And it's falling apart, man. It's falling apart, man.
And I'm getting there.
And
And I think
which I'm gonna show
knows
it
that, so that's why he
that America was big in China. America was big in China to go to Iran and have Iran talk to the so-called Houthi rebels, man. Why is it? Why is it since America is so powerful and so influential that they gotta go to China to beg them to talk to Iran about the Houthi rebels, so-called Houthi rebels, and what they doing in the Red Sea, messing up commerce and trade, man, with them ships. And now the Houthi, so-called Houthi rebels, is finna start targeting oil tankers. Weak. These nations realize that America is weak, man, and Great Britain weak, and Australia weak, Canada weak, the Philippines weak. And I'm naming them because all of them do the bidding of America. You see? Weak. They ain't got no influence no more. You see? Go ahead, bro.
It says, and there shall be famine and pestilence and earthquakes.
Oh man, that pestilence, man. Like I was saying concerning the cold that I had. You know what I'm saying? I usually get over a cold within a week, man. That shit was coming back to back. I'm like, man, my goodness, man, they just sprayed something in the air, man. But that's part of it. You know what I'm saying? Now they come with all these different type of new diseases, which that's promising, man. It gonna happen, man. All these plagues, man. But that ain't the end. That ain't the end. Everything just gonna increase. It just go build up to get worse and worse and worse and worse. That's why we need a savior, man. That's why we need a savior to get saved out of this condition. Go ahead.
It said, in diverse places.
Earthquakes in diverse places, meaning inhabited places, right? Places that's inhabited getting hit with earthquakes, man. And all you gotta do is check them apps, man. There's always an earthquake going on, man. They got earthquake apps. All you gotta do is check them, man. Look at them. They always got earthquakes going on. But that ain't the end. Go ahead.
All these are the beginning of sorrows.
All these are beginning of birth pains. Because that's what sorrow goes into. It goes into birth pains. You see? When them birth pains hit women, it's rough, man. It's a feeling that you don't want to feel, man. And you ask them women, man, they'll tell you about the birth pains. They can't get no what is it called? What is it called when a woman get a shot for a birth pain?
For her birthday pain, are you talking about the epidural?